All right, are we ready?
Yeah, so that good berry wasn't great, but it was
Okay,
all right.
so 3, 2. Hi, we're back. Sorry about all of that. The technical difficulties are bad. I had to reboot my entire system. It was bad. So we still have everyone here,
Yep. I
and Metgath was going to ask me a question.
Yep. So Orsic, Razor wanted me to apply. Orsic asked me to apply bandages to his character. Would I roll a healing or what?
You roll medicine, which you'll find under your skills.
I feel
Yeah, just opening my sheet.
That or herbalism.
Yeah, because I'm feeling warm stuff flowing down the back of my back, and
Which, in your case, the check is exactly the same between the two, between your herbalist kit and medicine.
Okay, 21.
Okay. So he's definitely stabilized.
And I'm throwing the last two fluff balls out of the bag of out of the rust bag of tricks real quick.
Oh, God. Okay. So Razor, you may spend some of your hit dice if you have any left.
I'll mostly do it for RP. But okay, I'll see what I do.
oh
You should have had
I have
3.
3, so.
Well, your total is 3, but you...
I haven't used a single one yet.
Okay. Oh, no, it's supposed to be 3d8. Okay. And so far you've used 1, which would put you at 2.
So the first one I throw out becomes a mastiff, and the second one becomes a rat.
okay. Just
Not a
one
giant rat, not a dire rat, just a rat. Yes, one is a rat.
Yes. Neat. Nice.
Ooh, dinner.
Chok's not that hungry yet.
Okay. So, you did heal up 7 hit points.
I already got it.
How do I remove this?
Since I don't know exactly what semblance of turns we work on at this point, when it gets around...
You are now out of combat, so you guys can just go whenever you say that you want to go.
Then I'm going to work my
At
way
least to a
over
degree.
into this building and search it for valuables while there's no one in it.
Do we have any
What's that, you lady? What?
Do we have any way of contacting the person in charge of the fort?
You'll have to head back into the keep to do so.
Okay.
Well, on the way, if we're going by the keep, I'm going from building to building, make sure no civilians, and I'm pushing them towards the keep.
And you do have 2 prisoners still.
From the store, I'm going to yell out over towards them, hey, you might want to stabilize our prisoners. I'd like to interrogate them.
Chok sort of moves his way here and sort of lazily kicks him towards the other one.
Well, he's currently, webbed to the wall.
What was that, nerd?
This one here was webbed to the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, he can't move.
What am I rolling for finding?
I kick him once.
Investigation.
Problem.
Is he bleeding out or is he stable?
He's currently stable. Against
I
all
gotta
odds.
check this guy. Is he bleeding out or is he stable?
Roll a medicine check.
What am I rolling to search this area?
Investigation.
Alright. Oh my.
Such good investigation check.
I know. Looking for valuables. Searching the first floor first, of course.
So 18, is he bleeding out?
He seems to have stabilized himself.
Here.
Okay.
I am going to take some of the dirt, rub it on the spider web so it turns into rope, and I'm going to tie up the hostages.
Well, this guy's unconscious. He's just stable, correct?
Yeah, they're both unconscious.
And I have rope on me. At least I should.
Well, there's all the spider web around. Why not use it? That's how it works. And since
My minor illusions some mustaches on them.
There's, as far as I know, there's just the one thing of web which is currently holding the one guy up on the wall.
he also tried to use it to go on the building that exploded.
Yeah. I shot some across to the building that exploded, and I started walking on it, but it was attached to one of the guys that fell down.
Right. So I guess there is that tiny bit of web that's still left, which is attached to this guy.
Like 15 feet.
Yeah, it's about 15 feet length, or 15 foot length, and it's attached to this guy.
Well, I detach it, and I use it as rope, because it is light as a feather, but it's strong as steel.
It's not actually as strong as steel in this, but
I was going off of real life, okay?
yeah, it has a very specific set of stats. So,
did I find anything in this building?
I'll be getting back to that in a moment.
Because once
Yeah.
I finish searching this building, I'm going to form up with the party and pass out some goodies.
Yeah,
So you'll have to use your-
currently rifling through his pockets to try and get some.
You'll actually have to use the spade in order to get the webbing off that one dude.
Will it decrease my thingy?
It means you're going to be losing about a foot of web,
I do
but
have a sword.
yeah.
Well, that's not what I was asking. Is it gonna, make me like evil or corrupt or whatever?
You're just removing webbing from a guy. You're not like you're cutting the web. You're not cutting the dude.
Okay. That's why I wanted to make sure. I'm being careful now. Before I do an action after the last time.
I mean, you're not cutting the skin under the webbing off and then taking the skin with it.
Yeah.
I'm not Chok.
I see him start to pull his spade out. I pull my scimitar out and hold it toward him. I'm like, here, this might be better.
Well, except that he's proficient with the spade. He's not proficient with the sword. But you guys can basically cut your way through it. It's got 5 hit points, so
Does it have more hit points than rope?
no.
Oh, I was going off of real life, but since it's different, I'll use my rope. I said, I'll go, well, at least we can use this as a tripwire if all else fails.
Yeah, it does stick to things quite well, though.
Yeah, use it as tripwire. Attach a couple of, like, tin cans or something to it.
Yeah. Okay, so this guy is now going to be bound, which means I need a indicator for that.
Well, I bound both of them.
I guess I'll use the net.
That works. The other one already has the net on it.
No, it has the web,
Web.
so which I'm going to be swapping out for the net. Okay. So now I need to roll to see if either of them actually knows common.
If only I could cast comprehend languages right now.
I wanted to be in on the interrogation.
Well,
Well,
no,
you
we're
can
not
always
here.
come back. I'm going to be taking a break for a few minutes. Take a short rest.
I could comprehend languages, but as a ritual only.
I'm still searching.
So,
Are there any horses around?
no. All of the animals that were like stabled are still in stables.
I'm going to be sitting over here with my mastiff petting it.
Are there any carts around?
There is a cart kind of in the middle of the road. Down the way a little bit.
I go and fetch that.
Yeah, I'm waiting on resolution of my search roll before I go over there.
I'm waiting on Owen finishing his shit before I actually do anything.
I mean, go ahead and interrogate him. I'll just come in after and ask a few more
Oh, I'm
questions.
not gonna interrogate him. I'm gonna finish one thing I've been trying to do for a long fucking while first.
Oh, sorry.
No big. So I guess I could start now. Chok wanders over here and crams something into Sage's fist, and then goes off to do the same thing with Demol.
I think we lost the boss man.
No, I'm currently
Oh, okay.
trying to move things around so I can make sense of things.
Then does it with Orsic, and then starts wandering his way over to the building. Owen.
I look at what he handed me.
You look down, and there's this odd-looking whistle. It's kind of... I guess the best way to describe it is shitty. It looks like it's made of a composition of random materials that have been cobbled together in some sort of manner to create something with the semblance
I
of a
believe they're
whistle.
technically clay.
Sure.
It's just crap, though.
Yeah, it's not very masterfully done. There is a doodle of a goblin printing on the side, though. It's child quality, but it's there.
By the way, Apocalyptian. Bow. Please.
I look at it and go, what's this?
Oh, sorry, I thought it was... Sorry.
Oh, it's up. Sorry.
I look at it and go, what the hell is this?
You're all paying customers, or you would be normally, so have a good way of trusting me. Use it to call on me whenever the time gets rough. It's now here that you realize that his common is slightly better than you think it used to be.
I'm assuming I'm too far away to have heard all that in the building.
Alright, so I'm actually going to need Orsic to roll me a athletics check.
Oh my. Oh.
He didn't roll a 1.
So I didn't break my back.
Or tie himself in knots. Remember, there's a lot of other stuff that can happen when you roll on that one other than hurting yourself.
Like,
So you do manage to quick your back a bit, and you take a single point of damage. Attempting to move this wagon that's been kind of left in the middle of the street.
Okay. I'm at 17 points.
Would you like to try again?
Yeah.
Good berry?
God damn it.
There you go.
You want a 19 or do you want a 19?
Please lose him again.
Are you trying to move your cart by yourself?
This
It's
isn't
not his
my
cart.
I was trying to find a way to move the unconscious bodies of the prisoners.
By stealing private property.
Well, to be fair, it was sitting in the middle of an intersection.
No, hold on. This is what the military is. We're accommodating it part-time for the war effort.
If he'd been willing to wait for a few minutes, he could have had a giant board pull it.
Well, everyone else really understands. So I'm just doing what I'm trying to keep busy. I'm also searching the buildings to make sure everyone's getting out of.
Oh, I mean, I've searched the buildings too, cough cough.
And I'm also ushering everyone towards the keep where it's the safest. Or at least that's what I'm hoping.
I evacuated some people.
Okay, so, Bo. You are going to find 3 candelabras
Okay.
that appear to be made out of stone for the most part, like a soapstone, and a stash of about 100 candles.
You know, I'm just gonna take the candles. Is it a bag or what?
It's in a drawer.
Alright, so,
Take the drawer.
no, I'm gonna go into my pack, pull out that satchel, and empty out most of its contents. These Star Rose quartz, I'm just gonna shove into, like, pockets if I have any. Do I have any pockets?
I believe you technically do have pockets.
Alright, so I'm gonna shove the bloodstone, the Star Rose quartz, and the citrine in my pocket, and the rest all goes just loose in my bag, my backpack, and I'm gonna fill that satchel up with candles because you can never have enough candles. How many can I fit in there?
Into the satchel, you could probably fit all 100.
Okay, so I'm going to change the satchel to candles. Alright.
Yeah, you have traveling clothes, but those do have pockets.
Alright.
Hey,
And,
you got any gemstones? I'll take those off your hands.
maybe.
I'm a jewelry, so I can take it and turn it into jewelry, which makes more money.
Right, but I might have my own uses for it.
I'm just trying to help everyone out.
As I said, maybe. I appreciate the offer.
Yeah, that's one of the skills I took proficiency in.
Now I'm upstairs can wait. I'm gonna make my way over to the group and the unconscious guys over here, right? Or where?
Oh, Bo.
That general area.
Chok hands Bo a whistle on his way out.
Bo looks down at what? And then,
You
Right.
just count on me when things get rough.
And Razor's going to have to make another athletics check. And it looks like I got disconnected again. We'll be back. Alright, and I'm back.
okay, nerd, is this citrine already cut?
Yes.
Is it translucent? Like, can you see through it?
Probably not.
But I could have it polished to the point where you could.
There's hardly anything left of it.
Citrine doesn't really do a lot of transparent.
I got a picture that I feel like it contests that.
It's probably very rare.
It's a cut citrine.
Not all gemstones have equal transparency.
Yeah.
I linked it in Dwarven Crusade because I wasn't sure where else to put it.
Alright, I'll pull it up on my phone then.
Alright.
It would probably depend entirely on the quality of the stone.
Yeah.
That's what I
That's
was
just
doing.
work on that I use.
The less impurities it has, the more transparent it will be.
Yeah. Basically, I need a stone that I can see through for what my purpose for it is.
It's of a particular value range, so
Which would be dependent on the quality of the stone, potentially, therefore, potential transparency.
Well,
It would also depend on how colorful it is, because it looks like the more colorful the stone, the less transparent it is.
Orsic, I may need you to appraise some gems and can help me determine which one's the clearest.
Oh, I can do my best. All my praising equipment's back in my cart, though.
Of course, it can wait.
Because who wants to carry, 10, 20 pounds of that shit around?
It's probably gonna be the zircon I end up using because zircon seemed to be the clearest of the gems that I got.
Oh yeah, nerd. Now that you're here, how many bits of metal and shards of glass did I collect from this crater?
You've managed to cobble together all of the pieces from a chandelier.
Oh.
As well as a candelabra.
Let me know my short rest is done. And if your character's over there, Bo's over there starting to interrogate that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the one closest to me and see if it's awake, and if it is, see if
And I'll be like, I speak Undercommon.
useful. Help me, please. Prod at it with the pommel of my dagger to wake it up.
Wait, what are you doing? What are you waking up?
Interrogate one of the gnolls.
Let's let Chok finish what he was trying to do first.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, fuck it. I'll just ritual cast comprehend languages and approach the knoll.
Yeah, well, I was also loading the gnolls into the goddamn cart.
No reason not to get some answers right now.
Which, Orsic actually has to roll another athletics check before anyone attempts any sort of... He has to roll another 2 before anyone attempts any sort of interrogation at this point.
Okay.
Is that another 5? Oh, okay, that's 21.
We have a 9 and a 5. And he rolled a 21 because he knows that he's going to have to do that as well. And then the 20... So that's about where that's going to be at the point where when people are looking to start the interrogation and at the point when the ritual is done.
And I'll walk over the gnolls and start dragging them towards the cart.
Bo's gonna follow along behind, poking at the gnoll that he was poking at before to try and wake it up.
Chok vaguely stumbles behind as he continues to formulate the ritual.
And I'm going to keep resting until one of them wakes up or until this cart starts moving again.
If he doesn't wake up soon, Bo's gonna start poking with the pointy bit.
But then I'll have to heal him.
Not like major poking, just like poke. Maybe make it bleed a little.
I mean, Chok has a beating stick.
Well, according to game mechanics, one damage and he'd start bleeding out again.
That would stabilize him.
I'm trying to be the good one here, and you guys are all like trying to beat the crap out of him.
I did nothing. I'm calmly reading this book.
I fully intend on doing something here.
Chok pretty much just imagines that you're going to kill this guy afterwards. He doesn't really have any odd thoughts about it.
So you guys are planning on waking one of them up, yes?
Oh yes! I've been poking at it with my dagger. The pommel, not the pointy bit.
Which one?
The one that I was closest to that was bound.
This one down here.
Yes. Gonna see if he speaks common first.
Would my comprehend languages have come into play at this point?
And actually, Bo, you've kind of barely even had a chance to have your character introduce himself to everyone else. Does he wish to do this before all the interrogation stuff?
He's gonna look at everyone else. The name is Bo Highhill. Seems I've fallen in with you lot for a little while at least. Here's some good adventures.
Neat. Go back to reading.
I say, welcome to the party.
Thank you.
We seem to have a fairly high turnover rate as I look around.
Oh, things as they are these days is to be expected.
Chok pulls out a wooden totem and starts chewing on it like a block of wood.
Oh, and I pull out a little wand type thing and start touching it to myself, and my clothing starts getting cleaner.
I look it over at Metcalf. Would you care to fix this one up a bit so that I can put my talents to the best work?
Metcalf?
Did we lose Metcalf?
No, I'm here.
Okay.
Did we lose Nerd?
No, I'm still here.
Okay.
Yes.
So, Metcalf, is Donald gonna heal him?
I believe he rolled a medicine check.
Would that be used for healing or something else?
It would be used for healing.
Okay. I figure they're not worth wasting a spell on.
Fair enough. Whatever works, just I need him not so close to bleeding out. Because, you know, we need answers. At this point, Bo wants to know why they're invading the fort in such force.
So, yeah, Nerd, just inform me when the ritual is complete. I'll try and jump in.
Okay, and are you using it specifically on yourself?
Yes. Do you want me to click on the spell card so that the effects can be read?
Yes.
Alright, go. Lasts 1 hour. God, I'm gonna hear his bitching in the back.
Well, such things can't be helped.
The range self, casting time, 1 action. So it only takes an action to cast.
Yep, and it's a ritual.
Well, you can do it as a that means you can cast it as a ritual.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, which means it doesn't use up a slot if you do that.
Yep.
And it takes a full minute, I believe.
I think so, yeah.
Well, it might take an hour to cast, but either way.
He has certain salt.
Okay. So, Orsic, after getting the wagon up there, what is your plan?
Like I said, I was loading the prisoners.
And I was following along, poking at that one.
Okay.
That one.
My character is trying to be, the lawfully good one, and not, he learned his lesson from the last time torturing people. He ain't doing it again.
I'm gonna start using. I'm gonna start spamming mending and just start touching up everyone's clothes, repairing it.
Yeah, wait.
You know,
The knoll.
As you touch my gym shorts, they just fall off.
I don't want to see
So,
that.
the ritual will finish.
I don't care if my thing's hanging in the wind.
The ritual will finish up, and
I'm fine with waiting on the ritual.
yeah, and the knoll will wake up.
Okay.
Ah! Ugh. What the? What's going on? Oh no.
Oh, yes!
I looked an old dead in the eye, grinning and holding up my dagger. So, my friend.
What language is it speaking? Can I understand it?
I do not believe you understand the language.
Do I?
Okay.
I don't think anyone has that language.
But
I figured it would be a good question to ask.
Yeah. I just look at it, not understanding any words they're speaking.
Yeah, Chok is the only one who understands it.
I saw my friend.
Go on. Sorry.
No, go on. It's fun.
So, my friend, you're awake. Do you speak common? I point the dagger at its eye, tapping right below the eye with the point.
Roll Intimidate with advantage.
Okay.
After all, he was right next
I'm
to
taking
you.
the 20. Clearly taking the 20, obviously.
Nah, fam, nah. You need that 14. You want to play it low.
Right.
By the seat of your pants.
I don't know what you're babbling about, but it's not a good sign.
Not in common.
Chok giggles.
I'm gonna say an undercommon. Yeah, we kicked your asses. Any reaction to that?
And the dwarf is talking in tongues.
Everybody's eyebrow looking at Denal, then at
Which, as far as I know, Chok hasn't actually translated any of this to you guys.
No, he's not. He's just laughing to himself.
I look Chok and I say, what did he say?
Yeah, I look at Chok. Obviously, you understand him. What's he saying?
He's calling you all fools.
Explain to him that if he does this again, I'm going to carve out his eyes slowly and let the spider eat them.
I can't speak his language. I can just understand him.
Do you speak undercommon? I asked the gnoll. In undercommon, of course.
Give me a moment.
Okay.
Oh, did you heal him?
I did a medicine check, which restored a few hit points.
Okay.
Wait, is that what he just said now?
Yes.
He says that he's going to die. Surrounded by idiots.
I look over at Denal. I think that means he doesn't speak undercommon. Whatever language that was you were speaking.
Yeah, that was undercommon. I don't think that would lay down again then. I don't think I messed it up.
Yeah. So, at that point, I look over at Orsic, do what you will with him, and move to the other one, poking at it to wake it up.
I'll get back on both. Well, you can help me load him into the cart then?
I'm a little busy here.
Poking unconscious, no. It's a lot easier to load in the cart when they're awake. Ugh.
I reach over and smack the gnoll as hard as I can in the back of the head with the pommel of my dagger.
You have to go back to the other side of the knoll there.
Oh yeah. I go back over and smack it across the temple, basically, with the pommel of my dagger as hard as I can.
Is Denault moving in for a medicine check?
Yeah.
How would I roll this?
You would roll a dagger attack.
Alright.
So he gets smacked while I'm working on him.
Yep.
I want him unconscious again. So
Chok looks at you, looks back at the gnoll, and quickly pulls out his beating stick.
The guy, this knoll's been on, the knoll that you just smacked has been unconscious. Or are you smacking the first one?
I'm smacking the first one. So I hit
Okay.
the dagger now because I'm pretty sure I hit.
Followed by Chok in quick succession.
That's not a good idea.
Hey, he was primed.
Am I hitting the dagger?
Congratulations, you guys probably just killed him.
I'm trying to pull it for non-lethal damage specifically.
Chok's just hitting it. He's following your lead.
Dude, no! Stop! Please
Which
take
means
that
I'm
back.
gonna have to go stabilize it now.
Please take that back.
Alright.
Okay, I rolled a 10. Or did I have advantage?
And this
You
is
had
why
a-
I'm staying quiet because of all the idiots.
Yeah, you had a 10.
Alright, did I hit?
Okay, no, technically you had advantage because it was bound, but yeah. You did hit and I rolled the damage already.
Okay. How screwed is he?
He's unconscious.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to move over to the other knoll. Can I just say that I stopped Chok from smacking him?
Could you just give him a glare?
Yeah, I just glared at him as he was about to. No.
Okay.
Okay, so then I go over to the other knoll and start poking it in to wake it up.
You've moved your character away from the other knoll.
Oh, sorry. Then I look at Orsic. There, he's unconscious. Now he's easier to load. So the other knoll is here, right? Roughly this guy?
This guy right here.
There are
Okay,
so
so
many
yeah,
status
I'm gonna
effects on
move
this
that.
roll.
Yes, that's where I am now. I look at Orsic. He's easier to load now. Are you happy?
Dude?
Hello?
I believe that question was for
Oh,
Orsic.
he muted his mic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Orsic, you're muted.
Well, I didn't mute myself, so someone else muted me. Anyways, I will load the unconscious gnolls and then go through all the gnolls into a pile for burning later, and then I'll start looking for any dead dwarves that are in these buildings to lay honorably across the road with a nice whatever I can find to cover them up.
As you go to load the second knoll, I hold a hand out, hold off. Let me wake him first, I'll put him out again if necessary.
This knoll is currently awake.
Okay,
I just healed him.
I start talking to him in common. Do you speak common, friend?
Oh, my head.
Was this in common?
No.
Do you speak undercommon?
So it'd be...
I point the dagger towards his eye. I ask again, do you speak common?
Okay. And Donalta's asking about undercommon?
Yes. I deleted the dead marker from the one that you put on the cart because you said he was unconscious, not dead.
Dead marker... or dead is the actual red X.
So skull and crossbones means unconscious?
It means something, which you guys are currently not attending to, so...
Okay.
Is he bleeding?
If you want, you can make a medicine check.
I thought they all did a medicine check on him.
I'll go check on him. Which, if I was going to be doing also, that would effectively give Razor advantage on that, correct?
Yeah.
He looks fine.
Having knowledge that he's just been smacked again and he was like barely alive to start with.
I'm sure there's a glare or something, right, towards Bo?
Depends on what we find out.
Okay, fair enough.
He's asking you why you're talking so dumb.
So what does Razor find out with the 19?
Okay. Yeah, he's bleeding out currently.
I look across at Razor and say, want to give me assistance on patching him up? Okay, so 23 on the medicine check.
Scalpel. Sorry, I had to. Basically what happened just right there, right? As Bo looks at the gnoll, so you don't speak common, you don't speak whatever language the other one was speaking.
I already told you, undercommon.
I look over at the gnoll.
It's not undercommon, you fool.
Right, of course. I'm sorry, I don't speak a word of it. Perhaps you can teach me someday. I then look back at the gnoll. Why do I even keep you alive? I point the dagger at its eye and mime something talking.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm trying to
What the-
intimidate mime now.
Okay, I don't know if the viewers see that, but my screen just flashed black for some reason.
Oh my!
Okay, that's a good sign.
Yeah.
Okay. And give me an extra moment before you go into that.
Since it doesn't speak any language we comprehend, I'm just gonna see if I can use miming to get it to do what I want it to do. Which is, mime it back.
Alright, so you guys may now act upon the information that you have.
Chok listens to the barking of the Wolfman.
It has actually shifted from barking. It has shifted from barking to Falun Kanda.
So, do I
Take a look at the whisper.
I look at Chok, and what bloody language is that?
He says he speaks deep talk.
I raise my
Nerd, what I was getting at is that undercommon?
Yes.
Okay.
I raise an eyebrow. What the hell is deep talk?
I look at you and I say, undercommon. I speak it.
I just shake my head. Okay, so tell him that if he doesn't talk, I'm going to carve his eyes out and feed them to the spider.
Chok face palms and digs his hands into his face. I don't speak the language.
I
I
do.
look at Chok. I wasn't talking to you, little guy.
I say there's one issue with what you were talking about, with telling him you're going to feed him to the spider. The spider's not here anymore.
I sigh. Oh, fine.
I say it'd be best if you. I say in undercommon. It'd be best if you answer our questions. Otherwise, I'll bring the spider back.
I raise an eyebrow. What did you just say?
Go ahead and roll and intimidate.
I chuckle.
Start backing off.
Rather you didn't, but if it works, it works.
First off, Nerd, have I gotten enough of a rest yet in order to get any of my shifts back, or probably?
Yeah, probably. You guys have been here for at least half hour.
Okay. So yes, I can bring the spider back if I want. So do I get advantage from Bo doing his thing also?
What is Bo currently doing?
Visibly threatening to carve his eyes out.
Chok wards what the fuck's his name? Fucking Orsic from the body, and sort of waves at him, telling him that he's gonna use this one.
Either way, it wouldn't really matter. It's only a 13.
Is Orsic going to allow the goblin to keep a body?
For what?
Like, give the pretty goblin a body.
Why?
Reasons, Chok says, fiddling with a dagger.
What are you gonna do with it, poor buddy? All I know is the notes go over there in that pile of traitors, and then the honor over here.
Oh, I can put it in the pile afterwards, but I need it for something right
I know. No, because knowing that you're gonna do something bad to the dead body is gonna hurt my soul.
I turn away, go back to the knoll.
So what happens with the knoll?
Okay, so you've threatened to bring the spider back.
Yep.
Doesn't speak common, they won't understand that.
No, I'm speaking undercommon.
Does it speak that?
It does.
Yes, it does.
That's part of what we have established now.
Oh, I thought that was deep speech. Alright.
Deep talk is undercommon, apparently.
Yeah, it's basically speaking broken undercommon.
Oh.
And the Underdark being deep underground.
Well, Bo is visibly threatening its eyes with a dagger, so...
Alright, so yeah, that'll grant the advantage, although it looks like it wasn't necessary. Because of the fact that the other number is an 11. So, okay. And actually, before that, I need to roll a thing. Yeah. Okay. And there, the two people who can understand the knoll will get that.
Okay.
Kanagnig
Jesus.
Fanenda.
I look over at Bo and say, so, what do you want to know? They paid him to fight, not to stay silent.
I just kind of chuckle. Cowards.
I get the feeling.
For one, why are they here? From what I understand, they've never invaded in force before. Not that I know much, not being from around here. But why now?
Who paid you to attack this place?
Okay.
I look over at that guy. I'm going to let him know that if I even suspect he's lying, I'm going to gut him and strangle him with his own entrails.
I assume that's fairly self-evident, something similar, considering the fact that he's one of the only survivors.
I grin and nod. True, but I want to make sure he knows.
Chok's smile is far, far wider.
Enhanced interrogation, my friends. Sometimes fear is all you need. Right?
This is a three-sided interrogation.
Yeah. Granted, I can't necessarily trust anything Chok says.
No, you cannot.
Now, Bo doesn't know that, but still.
I'll be right back.
Yep. By the way, Mecca, thank you for playing ball with the rough interrogation.
Okay. I think after this particular thing, I'm going to just basically roleplay my way verbally through this.
Okay. That's fine. And I have 2 translators here, so
Yep.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna understand what he's saying. They're gonna tell me.
Can I recognize that name from history at all?
If you give it to me, I probably will. So
You can attempt to roll a history check.
Let me do it. Proficiency in history. Let me do it.
Okay, so Xenog, is that the name that he was trying to figure out?
Yes, and he does not know anything about it.
Xenog, any ideas? I talked to Bo.
Bo's going to raise an eyebrow. Possibly. Give me a moment, and I'm rolling a history check.
And I will discuss it with him to give him a tip.
Holy fuck.
So apparently Bo has heard of Xenog, and enough to know Xenog's title.
What is it?
I'm pulling it back up again.
I'm going to go ahead and tell them so you can just say it out loud.
Xenog the Eater.
Bo's just going to give a slight shudder.
He's...
I know him.
Yeah.
Title, at least.
He's a...
Xenog the Eater.
Yeah, he's a knoll in the area.
Apparently he's a knoll in the area who's terrorized the area for quite a while. He's the one he's talking about.
And apparently he was paid by a catman, and the catman was paid by a big lizard. I assume he means the dragon that's been causing problems.
Bo raises an eyebrow. Dragon?
Torched some fields a few days ago.
Bo nods, thinks to himself for a moment. Don't think I want any part of that.
I shrug. It's a living.
Bo just kind of chuckles. Well, the Xenog fellow seems quite notorious and seems to be quite a problem. How much do you think they'll pay us to get rid of him?
No, sure. We can always ask. And, so what else do you want to know?
Well, now we know who's paid him.
Mm-hmm.
Did he give any reason as to why he paid him?
I assume that that's probably above his pay grade, but I'll ask.
You never know. Some people like to monologue.
Do you know why the big lizard or Xenog wanted to attack this place?
Attack place to find you, dwarf face.
What was that?
Attack place to find you, dwarf face.
You're after me?
You and other dwarf face, and knife ears.
Bo raises an eyebrow again. What did he say?
Also, little lizard girl. And cat lady.
How did we come to their attention, do you know?
I know that we get paid extra for bringing you in.
Bo just has a lost look on his face at this point.
75 gold.
Supposed to bring us in alive or dead?
Either or, we get 75 gold.
I look over at I look over at Bo and I'm like, one moment. Look over at Orsic and I'm like, hey, Orsic! Apparently the gnolls put a bounty on our heads!
Bo just sighs. Of course I would fall in with people who have bounties on their heads.
I'm worth 75 gold only!
Why the heck do we have a bounty on our heads?
Apparently we pissed off the gnolls in the area and the dragon. It's only 75 gold though. I feel kind of insulted.
No. I would get paid 75. Xenog gets paid 300 per head.
Okay.
I have a bounty of 45,000 gold here.
Bo just groans. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I know, right? Pretty low.
This is the point at which Bo looks over at Denal. Okay, so now we know roughly why, though I personally don't know, considering I don't understand a word of what the silly dog is saying. Aside from you having a bounty of some sort. Does he know where Xenog is?
Where is Xenog?
Xenog's in the lair. Duh.
And where's the lair?
That is better question.
Well, where is Xenog could also be interpreted as where is the lair, since clearly I don't know where the lair is.
Bo is still lost.
Lair is in Edge of Wood.
How far in which direction?
Towards setting sun. Around 20 minutes on foot.
And how would I find an opening to the lair? Is it hidden?
There is large stone building surrounded by strange metal hammers.
Okay. And nerd, how far did you say it was away again?
About 20 minutes on foot.
Okay. I say apparently the lair, which is where Xenog is to about 20 minutes to the west. It's a large stone building with some metal hammers.
Bo nods, sheathes his dagger, looks at the code, the gnoll. Thank you. Hauls back his fist and just clocks him as hard as he can.
As you're cranking back, as you're cranking back your fist, he's in the biggest stone building. It also has images of large dwarf peoples on either side of main stairs.
As he started talking, Bo stopped and glared at Chok to stop him.
I sort of pause.
Looks at Denal. Press him for more, please.
I groan and roll my eyes.
What do you feel we can get?
Largest stone building. Exactly how many stone buildings are over there?
10, maybe more.
Maybe.
Most are very small, hold strange pottery with bad tasting dirt.
Okay.
Get stuck in fur. Hard to get out.
Out of character, this sounds like a freaking graveyard.
I don't know, hard to get out dirt might be gunpowder.
nasty tasting dirt in urns, ashes.
Yeah, it's also a possibility.
Yeah, just out of character. This sounds like a freaking graveyard.
Which I'm fine with.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
It's quite alright.
You like when the players try and guess your motives,
Oh yeah.
Big
So-
stone building, I'm guessing, is a mausoleum, and that's...
Either that or I'm completely wrong and he's throwing us for a loop. That laugh makes me pretty sure.
No. Somebody's moving a weasel on the map.
It's
Oh,
the
God.
rat.
Oh, it's a rat? Okay. Apparently there's a rat nibbling on the dead bodies.
It's the rat that I summoned. It's running around doing random stuff because there's nothing happening.
So yeah,
Yeah.
it's still your go on what you feel we can get out of this guy.
Is there any other information that you can give us about the place? Such as the number of people that are still there? Was the vast majority of the force mobilized for this attack?
Everyone wanted bounty. However, if you give word to let me live and not blow me up like people in building,
Well played, nerd. Well played.
Yes.
then I help you.
Okay.
You glorious bastard! I love you.
You'll assist us in going after Xenog if we let you live.
Yes, and if any of my kind left afterwards, I take them and go elsewhere.
And you'll leave this kingdom alone?
Which direction is out of kingdom?
Which direction is out of kingdom, Adrian?
The closest border would be south, which is where you guys were headed.
I say south.
Is that to right or left of setting sun?
I point toward the south.
He'll look around and go, left.
To the left of the setting sun.
Okay, I take tribe go that way. If any left.
Sounds good. Then I look over at Bo and I say, and he'll assist us in going after Xenog as long as we let him live. And if any of the tribe is left, he will take them and he will leave this kingdom. He'll go south.
Bo thinks for a moment and nods, then looks at the knoll, then at Denal. Alright, but I still owe him for what one of his commanders did to me, pointing to the, recently mended cut in his armor from the glaive, and Colcocks the knoll.
I check him to make sure that he's not bleeding out.
So what am I rolling to do the punch?
Dagger.
This is without the dagger. This is a fist.
Oh. Alright, in that case I believe you don't get, or no, you do technically get your proficiency bonus. So it's strength because you're actually no, because finesse always works. So right, so roll a proficient dexterity check or a dex save would give you the same number.
So
Yeah, when I see you pulling back your fist, I say, I just hold up one finger and say, sounds like a deal. We won't, I'll prevent you, I won't let you get blown up, like the building, and we won't kill you, as long as you help us and you take the tribe south. Yeah.
I wait until he finishes speaking before I let fly the punch.
So does Chok.
Chok is not. Oh, looks at Chok as he's reaching for the beaten stick. No, we don't. We need to not kill him. So what am I rolling? Dexterity?
Dexterity
Chok
plus
can punch
2.
you too.
So a d20 plus 7.
Oh my.
I gotta go
I'm
back
going
and
for
check.
specifically non-lethal.
Yeah.
Punch generally is non-lethal unless you have a feat that makes it lethal, or you're wearing something like brass knuckles or something like that.
Or if you're a monk.
Okay, so it's 1d20 plus 7?
Yep.
The slash roll? Okay. 9.
Can I reel back a kick and hit this thing as
If
well?
he's not unconscious, then
You-
let fly.
You actually... Oh, wait, sorry. You get advantage because he's still bound.
Okay, meaning...
If you tap up the up arrow in your chat box, it should recall your last command, and you can just put it in again.
Okay, so I try again, basically.
Yeah.
Ah!
13 does hit.
Okay, so I blast him in the head.
Alright, so that means you are dealing an amount of damage equal to your strength modifier.
Which is 0.
Plus 1.
So
If
you...
it was my dex modifier, it'd be better.
Actually, no, yeah, it would be your dex.
So 5.
Okay. And he's going to fall over and have his eyes closed.
And what?
He's fallen over and his eyes appear to be closed.
Okay, so I just knocked him the hell out.
So wait, does my kick hit?
So you were going to kick him?
Yeah.
Alright.
Knock him out so that
For
I'm
non-lethal damage, correct?
I can't stop every hit that flies his way from Chok, okay? This one happens.
Chok needs this.
Alright,
As
but
long
you,
as it's declared non-lethal, it shouldn't be too big of a...
you do get a second roll because of the advantage, because he's bound.
Oh, cool.
It was like, the first hit didn't
Oh,
really
nat
happen,
20?
and it was just, bam!
And he nat 20'd.
Oh no.
Luckily, there's no dice involved with this.
Technically, it's a 1d1, but sure.
Kicked him hard in the, like, crotch.
So plus my dex modifier?
Yeah, because that's the higher one, so...
Well, I have 4 dex. So plus 1, that's a 5.
So basically, you end up kicking him, and he's very much unconscious, not just pretending to be unconscious.
You kicked him square in the testicles.
No!
As he was falling over sideways, he connected with his head and knocked him out.
Yeah, and his head is actually going to hit the, his head is going to hit the wheel of the wagon there.
I roundhouse kick him.
So let me get this straight. He was only pretending with me.
His hit points weren't all the way done. You could see it on the health bar. They don't actually fall unconscious till the hit points reach 0.
Fair enough. So he was just trying to pretend to be out so he didn't get hit again.
Yeah, and instead he got Chok hit.
Little did he know that didn't protect him.
So, instead of pretending, he got his head knocked into the wheel and is definitely unconscious. In fact, Denault, roll another medicine check.
Roundhouse by a goblin.
That sounds like the title of a song.
I know, right?
That might be an episode name.
Oh my, it should be.
Roundhouse kick by a goblin.
Roundhoused by a goblin. So Denault, roll me a medicine check.
I'm going to ask if someone wants to assist me.
I'm gonna go ahead and offer my assistance.
So is Chok.
Alright. So, you guys will manage to stabilize him after knocking him very much unconscious.
Hey, you know, I owed him for what his commander did.
And Orsic, I'm guessing, is going to throw him into the back of the wagon?
Yes.
And to be fair, Chok was bored.
Orsic? Are you muted?
No,
Where-
it's not muted. I'll load him on the back of the wagon then.
Alright.
Because he did say that's where he was going to put the unconscious gnolls.
Nerd, check direct messages on Discord.
Yep.
Just, wondering if I satisfied the requirements. Personally wondering.
Okay.
I just noticed that in my spells, there's something that I could use to really, really mess with a party if someone pisses me off. Create or destroy water.
Oh.
It allows you to create or destroy up to 10 gallons of water in an open container within range.
You aim that inside someone's mouth while they're sleeping, they drown instantly.
Except that it doesn't quite work like that.
Or if a party irritates me and I'm able to get to a point where I can get my hands on their water supply, just destroy it.
Oh, that's not nice.
Oh, and I just realized that's something else I could have done to put that fire out. Create water can also function as creating a rain in a 30-foot cube that extinguishes exposed flames.
So you would have to throw yourself in the fire.
Nope.
He would have had to drop the spider form to do that, though.
Yeah, which I was trying to avoid doing at that time.
And to be fair, that spider form was very sexy, so it was worth keeping.
Okay. So, as you guys have finished loading up, you will notice that there is no longer any sounds of explosions throughout the city. And a patrol has finally arrived at your location.
I'm gonna wave to them. How'd everything go elsewhere?
Not well.
Bo looks at the guards. Well, we have 2 prisoners here. One, you can freely take into the dungeons and do what you will with, as according to the laws of whatever laws your fort may have. The other we happen to need.
He's going to help us in making sure this doesn't happen again.
We're going after the gnoll known as Xenog the Eater. Does there happen to be a bounty on him? As I'm saying this, I'm doing my best to drag the unconscious gnoll that doesn't speak common or undercommon off of the cart to present him to the guards.
Okay.
Quite a bit bigger than me, so that could be problematic.
So a different dwarf who was from the one who was speaking before, which was one of the was this guy back here with the not well.
Alright, I'm over here.
Are these soldiers from the fort or are these cities?
These are soldiers from the fort that have finally arrived. And you no longer hear explosions off in the distance.
I'll go report to the captain.
So yeah, I'm trying to
So-
drag the non-undercommon speaking gnoll, by the way. The one that spoke no useful language.
That was this one back here.
Yes, I'm trying to get that one.
So, and the guy in front was starting to say something?
Yeah, the guy up in front here, who's a sergeant, by the way.
Okay.
There is a bounty on Xenog. It's not much, though. Well, although if he's responsible for all of this, I suspect that, damn it, I'm forgetting his name. Hold on while I look at my notes.
Xenon the Eater?
No, the guy in charge of the fort now, probably.
Xenon the Eater.
Xenog is not in charge of the fort.
Nah, come on.
Yeah,
It's a stone building. This is a giant building made of stone, clearly.
I already have Bo's response lined up. I know what he's gonna do.
Sergeant Stafford probably has a higher reward for you.
Bo just grins. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I say, the one that is agreed to assist us in going after Xenog confirmed that Xenog was paid by a... One moment, I'm going to scroll up. Xenog was paid by a Catman, and the Catman was paid by a big lizard. I assume the dragon that's been causing problems lately.
Bo just looks at Denal. You ruined the delivery! He then looks over at the guards. As he said, we'd be happy to negotiate a fair price. Perhaps you'd like to take us to the sergeant, as he's still doing his best to drag this knoll off of the guards.
I look over at Bo and I say, trust me, it won't be hard for us to get in and speak with him. We've done this several times already.
You still ruined the delivery. It's all about showmanship.
I'm gonna go over to the sergeant and point to the nose. We're trying to throw a bomb at us, yet I guess the giant spider spooked them. They dropped it and blew up that building. We got 2 prisoners in the cart, and there was a giant group that did run off. I don't know where they went. And I will be selling booze at my cart later tonight.
Bo just coughs as he talks about what happened with the building. Yeah.
Alright, so... Orsic, you do need to roll a deception check.
Bo's gonna back up his story for now.
Okay, so he'll have advantage on it.
Uh-huh.
20.
You're welcome.
Alright, but you should probably do all your selling in the keep itself. We're gonna try to move as many people into there as possible.
I know that. I've already sold a few. Just spread the word the steel malls are selling the liquor tonight.
It's gonna be very, very crowded.
Bo looks at the guards. Would one of you fine, strong chaps care to help me with this? He's rather heavy.
Yes, we did able to keep 2 of them alive.
One we need, though. We have an agreement.
Four of them will just straight up start advancing to grab your prisoners.
I stand in front of this one and cross my arms. We need this one. You can have the other one.
Fine, then you can get in.
I shake my head. You really want that? I could just untie him.
I look over at Bo and I go, they'll keep him alive, but right now this is not the time to backtalk a soldier.
His agreement was that he helps us. He wants to be there. We're honoring the agreement.
And I will discuss it with the captain. He will be allowed to stay with us.
Bo shakes his head. Best be right as he steps aside.
I'll walk up to the sergeant and put my arm out forearm so we can grab each other. As a sorry for the misunderstanding and thank you for coming. There is also at least one unit of gnolls that ran away from the scene here.
Well, if we knew where they were all hiding, we might be able to send some troops out.
I know where they're hiding. Part of what I'm going to discuss with the, you said he was a sergeant, Adrian?
Yep.
That's part of what I'm going to be discussing with the sergeant. I know where they're at.
Bo makes his way to Denault and whispers, "Don't reveal too much or they'll just send soldiers to do it and not pay us."
As I whisper back, why do you think I didn't tell them where?
Bo nods. Fair enough, I'm just used to working with amateurs. My apologies.
I just roll my eyes, and my arm is still out like the soldiers do to honor each other, the honor.
Yeah, so he was going to respond in kind.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he was going to go ahead and respond in kind to your gesture and go ahead and grasp your arm and do the back slap.
Yep, the soldier honor grab. I've been around enough soldiers, I know it.
But do you know the origin of the wrist grab?
No, I'm half asleep, so no. No, it's not my head.
Checking for a knife.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can feel it.
Yeah, that's true. And I will point. Tell the sergeant, I put all the gnolls in the hole over there from one of the explosions, and I laid out with the civilians I could over here. I'm still searching. But as you can tell, not all this blood is the gnolls. Some of it is my own.
Yes, I can definitely see that.
The unconscious gnolls so I can go meet with the sergeant.
Bo's going to follow.
What was that, nerd?
I can definitely tell that.
I tried to get out as many as I could alive. I was not happy when the gnolls dropped the building, as you can see.
So yeah, Bo's just kind of following Metcalf and the soldiers after the commander.
And I try to honor our fallen, even if they are civilians.
Yeah. Well, a lot of work to do here.
I'm technically a civilian myself, but I've hung out with the soldiers long enough, and I've been in enough forts that at least I know how to honor the dead.
Anyways, you guys should probably make your way over to the fort. Or, sorry, not the fort. You should probably make your way over to the keep.
If you don't mind, may I come with your patrols to help you clean up what's left?
If you want to, but we're going to be out here all night.
I don't mind. I'll look over at Denault and say, "Hey Denault, don't forget to tell my companion to make sure the cart is wide open for the soldiers especially."
Okay.
She knows the drill, I get all the money she can out of them.
Bo gives Orsic a glance from where he's at and just kind of lifts his chin a little to indicate, "I had your back this time," before he wanders off with Denault.
Yeah, Chok follows in back while opening up his book to ritual cast Find Familiar to bring back an old friend.
Oh my.
And I'm gonna stay all night helping the soldiers.
Okay, well,
Down the fort.
two of the troops are going to be bringing this gnoll up behind the rest of the group. These two soldiers are here are going to be bringing the gnoll who you made a deal with behind the group that's heading to the keep.
Bo's going to stay close to them and keep an eye on them.
Oh shit, my internet's going south.
We hear those two soldiers behind us are going to be following us with the guy we had to deal with. And Bo's going to stay close to them and keep an eye on them because he doesn't trust them.
Chok's just following because he has literally nothing else to do.
Okay, what did Nerd say? My Discord was acting up for a second.
So 2 of the soldiers are going with the group back to the keep, dragging along that one knoll that they made a deal with.
Yeah, and I'll also look at the sergeant here. Do you any chance have anything I can heal with real quick so I can help you get all these civilians out of here and into the safety? These knolls hit like a ton of bricks.
I'm completely out of healing potions.
Alright. I'll do what I normally do. Bones to the walls. If I die, just take my body back. That's all I ask. Don't let the stinking bastards have me.
Agreed.
By the way, Nerd, I deleted that last message because I just realized what you meant. The last direct message.
Okay.
And I'll bow in front of the sergeant. Lead the way. We have civilians and evil gnolls to slaughter. Civilians to save, evil gnolls to kill. There we go.
I sent one more message to clarify what I was doing.
Okay, so I believe we are now off of this particular screen.
Alright.
Yep.
I meant the particular change, Nerd.
Oh, it would be 1 step.
I'll be right back.
So, alright, so N. Thank you.
Okay.
Alright.
Right back.
Why is my HP 16? It was originally 11. I accidentally typed 7. It was supposed to be 8. You removed 1. The damage was made. I didn't have
Because you ended up pulling more stuff as you were pulling the wagon earlier.
So I took 2 points of damage pulling the wagon?
It was technically supposed to be a total of 9.
Okay. Well, I was trying to figure out why I have 16. I'm like, wait, what? Last time I checked it was 17, so it was like...
Yeah, I didn't remember you having added the 7, so I didn't include that before.
No, I was at 11. I had 7, which is part of that 18. You said take 1 away, so then I was at 17.
Okay, and then there was the 8 after that,
Okay, I'm back.
Yo.
which would put you at 9.
Plus 7.
Well, no, because it was 11, then up to 18.
Just drank a healing potion.
Oh, that one. Okay, yeah, there you go. So that would bring that back up to 16.
I'm actually gonna drink my healing potion.
Do you want to drink your healing potion, or do you want to take a short rest as after you kind of reach the end to regain some hit points?
I'll have a short rest and a drink.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing with my little fucking weasel friend once he appears, and use my arcane recovery ability.
As we're walking... Oh, sorry, go on.
Am I allowed to do the hit points even though I had a small rest before I go out on the patrols with the soldiers?
Yeah. You can basically take a small rest as they're searching the local buildings.
I meant to do this before we wandered off from Morsec, but Bo's gonna run back really quick and hand him a citrine saying, hey, here, take this. I had your back this time. We need to talk. Before running off. Like, he says that quietly so the soldiers don't overhear.
And what did he hand me?
A citrine.
What the hell is that?
It's a gem.
Oh, a gem, okay.
Now, how do I remove that entry from my inventory?
I'll be showing you that in a moment. I just want to get it added to Orsix.
I added a slot, you just gotta type it in and how to spell it.
Yeah, that's part of what I'm looking up.
Citrine.
Alright, hold on, slower.
Citrine.
Okay. 1 is added.
How do I remove it?
Okay. So with that having been done, okay, so you can just completely blank out the slot.
I can.
Or you see that little dot?
Yeah.
You can click on that. And oh, I thought there was a way of Xing it out from here. Properties.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. No? Okay. So you might just have to blank it out.
Okay.
You'll get something eventually to fill the slot.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we're actually a bit past our normal end time. By like,
Because we don't have full for this, that's why.
yeah.
This is actually a normal time stopping. Or used to be.
Yeah.
And I have one last thing I'm going to do real quick.
Okay.
Oh wait, that's second level. I don't think I have second level yet. Okay, never mind.
Second level spells?
Yeah, what level do I get those at?
Well, it should be on your sheet under spells. You have 2 casting slots of second level.
Okay. I'm going to turn to my rat, and I'm going to instruct it to go find the sergeant. Tell I assume that that other sergeant would have told me where the sergeant is. Probably in his office.
You mean the commander?
Yeah, he's the sergeant. He's just in a he's in a higher chain of command. So where would the sergeant be?
Also,
Give me a
as
second.
we're walking, Bo is going to hand a Star Rose quartz to, why am I forgetting your name? Denal. And a bloodstone. Actually, he's gonna hand the bloodstone to Denal and the Star Rose quartz to Chok. Yeah.
I look at the quartz, sort of bite on it a little bit, and look back at you, kind of confused.
Bo shrugs. Found it.
So the sergeant, he'd be in his office, nerd?
Yeah, he's going to be in his office.
Okay. I'll instruct the rat to go to the office. The main requirement, the only requirement for location is that it has to be a place that we've visited before. That way the animal will be able to get there. And I will tell it to deliver a message to the sergeant, have to describe his uniform or whatever, which I will. And then that we're going to be coming over. We captured a couple of the gnolls alive. One of them has agreed to assist us in going after their leader, and that we're going to be discussing this with him, so we're on our way.
Okay.
Make sure to add your bloodstone.
Already did.
Alright. And the rest of the gems, which are tumbling around loose in his bag right now, he is going to go and have a little chat with Orsic and have them appraised when it's time.
I like that I have no idea what you're doing.
It's just sharing out some of the loot, really.
He's being a good party member.
Yeah.
He's been a rogue that goes in and steals everything and then shares what he gets.
And like I asked him before, this is what I meant when I asked him, are you going to be a good party member? Or are you going to be, what was the other word I used?
Selfish prick.
Terrible. Chok.
Or are you just going to be a member of the party? I think that's how I put it. Are you
Okay.
going to be a good party member, or are you just going to be a member of the party? He's being a good party member.
So, as a note, by the way, Metgath, there will be a long rest, or I hope you guys will have a long rest, at some point during next session.
Or between now and the next session.
Well, you're going to be talking to the sergeant next, so it would be after that.
Oh, yeah.
And you'll have another 2 spells to prepare.
Okay.
They can be of first or second level.
It's kind of been all go, no quit.
Yeah, I know I don't have all the spells prepared that I should, but that's just because it's so time-consuming putting them in.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the whole point of having the prepared dot.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, at some point I will have a more completed list of spells and their general stuff. Someday.
So are we done for the night?
I think indeed we have basically reached our end. Do any of you have any closing comments or farewells you wish to give our audience?
I feel insulted by this small bounty.
So does Chok.
300 gold pieces ahead? Which, considering basically up in...
Referencing the 75 that this guy was getting would have been paid.
Oh, yeah.
But even then, the top guy wouldn't have been paid, won't be getting paid the 300 gold, because they're not coming back with our heads.
Yeah.
Just remember, a backstabbed egg keeps the mortician away.
Alright. So, I believe it's time to do some outro stuff. Please, help support us. Subscribe. Hit the nerd alert bell, which will let you know when these actually make it up onto the page, as well as all of the other nerdy content that I've been putting out on my page. If you like this episode, then hit the like button. Put your thoughts and comments about people's various actions and stuff down in the comments down below. I've been waiting to... Yeah. I've been waiting for some comments to happen. And basically, no matter what you guys can say, I will not be insulted by it. Or if I am, I'm going to keep it to myself. Let's see. Like, comment, subscribe. Yeah. And, of course, go ahead and feel free to check out the other videos on the page. I am planning more varied content coming up. It's just going to take a bit of time. And please go ahead and check out Matt Gath's page. He now has a computer again. I need to get some footage to him so he can actually put together a couple of his videos.
Yep.
Check out Razor's Twitch channel. He's going to be broadcasting it every... When are you broadcasting that?
Broadcasting what?
The Rust.
I'm going to start doing that Thursday for the next night cycle.
Okay, yeah, so...
I am also, normally when I'm, here every night, I broadcast too.
Yep. So yes, go to his page on Tuesday nights to see us doing this. Hit his page up on Thursday nights for Rust.
Or every day.
Yeah, and he's on most days as well. So there's that. Yeah. So, till next time, be awesome to each other.
And a good berry a day keeps starvation away.
Indeed it does.